when it comes to entrepreneurship, people look up to Silicon Valley as a role model. And so one of the highlights I see for TiE really was the fact that the Prime Minister of India, in his annual speeches to the country, called for a revolution in the country and called it Startup India. And he promptly followed that up with a visit to Silicon Valley, the mecca of innovation. We had discussions with the Prime Minister and his team, and to their credit, they followed up. So I think something is changing in the world, and the governments worldwide are waking up to the possibility that startups can bring to their countries, to their regions. TiE has a lot of credibility when it comes to giving back. It has a lot of credibility in terms of mentoring entrepreneurs, and it has a lot of credibility just in terms of 22 years of experiences you have doing this thing. There isn't any other organization in the world that has all these ingredients together. Very successful entrepreneurs and getting together purely to help the next generation of entrepreneurs succeed. There are a lot of organizations in the world that are talking about entrepreneurship, but there are very few organizations who can line up the most successful people in the world to volunteer and help people who want to be successful. And that's what is unique about TiE. The important thing is that the government's decision to focus on startups and to remove the cobwebs along the way that restrict their growth, that restrict their functioning, I think that's what is the most remarkable thing about the series of announcements that the Prime Minister made. I think at the price point at which innovation takes place in India, the potential for transformation of the rest of the world is very, very significant. And I think that's a very, very exciting story to watch. There's a genuine interest in Silicon Valley in doing business with India. And nobody understands India better than we do. Almost every company has an India story. And interestingly, we also find that almost every company in India, startups in India, have a US angle to it. Even if their market focus is exclusively Indian, for the talent, for senior technology talent, product management talent, for global expansion talent, they still look to Silicon Valley. So I think we're going to leverage that, and we'll have a focus on that this time.